Hey, Fiddler's Bob here, and I'm going to call this my Christmas build because I'm going to try and get this done before Christmas. Starting now, it's December 5th. Still finishing up on the Pantera, but I'll do them both and keep moving here. So anyway, this is my What's in the Box video. I'll be building the new Outrage Velocity 50 helicopter. Now, I actually saw this fly when I was at the Lexington, Kentucky Fun Fly. Tony Whiteside was flying it. It looked pretty dang good. I was pretty excited about it. So anyway, this is going to be what's in the box and what I'm going to be putting into it. So this time I actually do have a KME engine. Wow. Sorry, Jerome. Anyway, this is what I'll be using in it for the power plant. And HeliDirect, by the way, HeliDirect supplied the Outrage kit and all of the equipment you see here. Anyway, they sent me this RJX90 pipe. It's very much like, looks like a Hattori. Couple of headers, obviously one for YS or OS, another one in hardware in here, and a exhaust deflector. So pretty cool. Glad to try that out. As you know, KME recommends a 90 size pipe on their engine, so that's what I'm going to be using. Okay, they sent me a 2S NRG pack. Never tried the NRG line yet. I've been planning to, but this will be the flight pack. I'm not going to run 8 volt. I will be using a regulator with this, all right? Also, 2 Inno HGD760 MGs. Actually, I got this one mixed up. MGs for cyclic. Now, I've used these before. I have them on my Compass Night 3D. Really liked them well. Several people have flown my Compass, seem to like them, even been asked, what servos you got in that? So these actually are turning out to be pretty nice servos. So these Innos will be on cyclic. All right, for the throttle, same servo, but the HB version. Pretty cool there. Spartan gyro. Now, as you know, I just got a cork, so I'm going to put the Spartan on and then later switch to the cork, possibly just to try the difference between the two, see if there's a difference. But I'll start with the Spartan 760, and of course for tail servo, it's going to be a 9256 tail servo, high frame rate servo, pretty cool. Also, they sent me a set of 630 millimeter SWE blades. Now, I've never flown a stretched 50. Everything I've got is 600 millimeter, which is what comes in here, and you'll see. But they sent me these, which should go good with the KME engine. If the KME engine's producing more power than an OS50, should be able to swing these no problem. I'm sure the OS55 or the new Rossi, etc., probably swing them too. Anyway, they sent them for me to try. I will build it stock first with the 600 millimeter blades, and then put these on and see what I get. Anyway, kind of like the orange, it kind of matches the orange color of the Outrage design. Anyway, so let's check out what's in the box. Alright, so right on top here, got your manual. Looks like a fairly nice manual. I haven't gone through it yet, but it looks pretty darn good. It's pretty detailed. As you can see, lots of nice parts blow-ups. So we'll take a look at that during the build. As always, I recommend before you start, go through the manual, familiarize yourself with it. Alright, they also supply you an Outrage pipe. Now, as you saw, I'm running the KME engine, but if I was going to run a OS50 Hyper, I'd go ahead and use it. That's what it's for. That's what comes in the kit, just so you know. Again, standard set of blades here. Or, I'm sorry, this isn't the blade. Standard set of parts here. Boom. This is your boom. Your boom supports. Control rod guides. It's a torque tube design, so it has you know, your rubbers and your bearings and the torque tube inside the boom. You can hear it. Also, your control rod's going to be in there. So that's that box. Additionally, we've got our loose bags of stuff. Everything well packaged and separated, not all loose in a bag. Pretty cool. Main gear, fan shroud, clutch, pinion, starter shaft, fan, and metal fan hub. So there we go with that. That's that. Now, I have been doing some research about, I know there were some updates about the auto, the one-way bearing here and the one-way bearing for the starter and whatnot. I don't know if I have the latest and greatest, but I'll find out as I go through the build. And I'm sure Outrage will send me the updated parts if I don't have them. I got this kit on December, I think it was 12th, so hopefully I've got everything, but we'll find out. Anyway, next bag, landing gear, fuel tank, and we got another little box in here. The what? Oh, not sorry, November 12th is when I got the kit. Anyway, so there's our canopy. Very nice, fiberglass, well painted. Very cool looking. Cano mod. Pretty nice. Alright, set that aside. Don't step on it, Don. My friend Don's here helping. Anyway, another bag of parts. Pretty darn cool. Look at this. Everything's got labels on it for each section of the build, all separated nicely. Got our main shaft, spindle, mixed flybar cage, links, head, yoke, seesaw, washout arms, dampers, blade grip arms, flybar mixer arms, swash plate, all metal, looks pretty cool, all metal grips, and there's your paddles. So that's a pretty nice arrangement there. I'm liking the way they got that laid out and put together. Very nice. As you can see, everything's bagged very nice in here. Here we go. Here's tail. Looks like it's somewhat pre-assembled. We'll look at that as we build. Tail blade's plastic. You know me, I'm a KBDD tail blade lover, so I'll probably put those on. Tail grips and hub, slider, etc., etc. Again, all marked. Okay, another big bag. And see, this is nice. It's not all in one big bag. When you're searching around, you can see everything clear in view. But there's a tail drive, torque tube tail drive. Not sure what that is. Some frame pieces, motor mount, other stuff, hardware, spacers, screws, etc., etc. All well marked, bearing blocks, etc., etc. So really, once again, well put together. Bag of hardware. Looks like, hey, this is unique. Haven't seen this in too many models. Similar to what Align does. Looks like, it says main bag 13, but they give you some tie wraps and stuff, so that's kind of cool. I'm not sure what that is. Mini bag 11. We'll find out as we go through the build. Ha! Blade holder. Alright. Not a lot do that. Nice to see that. Charlie, good job on this, man. Anyway, frames, carbon fiber frames. We'll take a look at these, check the edges, see if we need to do any sanding. Probably, usually always do, just to get rid of sharp edges. We'll take a look at that. Tail fin, bottom plate. Very well packaged. Very cool. Alright, last but not least, main bag 8. Looks like control rods, some the servo mixer arms, servo arms, links, etc., balls, etc., etc. Alright, so that kind of does it on the kit. Anyway, so that's my what's in the box. As you can see, this is a kit builder's kit. There wasn't much pre-assembled. We saw the tail case somewhat pre-assembled, but this you get to have the fun to put together, make sure everything's Loctited properly, etc., etc. I am normally not one to get a kit that I have to take apart because parts of it are pre-assembled and worry about whether someone Loctited the stuff. That's just my thing, so I like to see a good kit that comes where you build it and you know exactly how it goes together. Anyway, again, that's my what's in the box. We'll get building this as soon as possible. Going to try and finish before Christmas. If I don't, it'll be darn close, but hopefully finish it before Christmas and fly it. Anyway, hope this was helpful. We'll see y'all later.